Hi, I am here to talk about the dreaded appraisal. And actually, it's not so dreaded. They are an important part of the purchasing process. And the reason why is most buyers are financing all or at least some of the purchase price of the home. And with that said, the bank, being the lender, they need to protect their liability. God forbid, a couple years down the road, the buyer defaults on their mortgage and has to foreclose. The bank is going to lose money if the purchase price doesn't match up what the appraisal is. So let's talk about the process. Once you go into contract, the bank is going to hire an appraiser to come out to the home, and they are going to do things like measure square footage and find out if majors have been done, like new roof, new hot water heater, what kind of renovations have been done. And then they're going to run the comparables, or as we call them, comps. And what that's going to tell them is in the last few months, what else has sold in the area that's similar in square footage and style of the home. And of course, they will put into consideration different renovations, different plots of land that those homes might be on. They run all of that through a software, and then they come up with an evaluation or an appraisal. And as long as it's in support of the purchase price, you're good to go, you're good to move on. Now, here's what can happen, especially in a market like this where you have multiple offers and people are paying way above asking price for a home. Sometimes you do run into appraisal issues where the appraisal comes in short of the purchase price. Now, when that happens, you can have a meeting of the minds between buyer and seller, and either the seller could lower the price of the home, or the buyer can put more money down on the home, or you can somehow meet in the middle. It is really important, though, that you work with professionals who are going to advocate for you properly. I will say this, it is not the burden of the seller to have to lower the price. Depending on the market conditions and other circumstances, sometimes they will do that just to keep things moving forward, but every deal is different and every deal has different circumstances. So you definitely have to really go through your options when being approached with that. But most of the time, appraisals come in fine and you're not in that predicament. So I hope you found this helpful, and don't be afraid of appraisals.